Leroy going to be first up. Immediately hit with a Mortal Coil as Yeeslog trying to see if he can back up out of the demon. Spawning in as he's summoning a Dark Lord. Going to be a big hunt as Leroy trying to see if he can take him down right then and there. Slaying the Felguard or Doomguard as it's going to be a soul rod for Yeast. Another set of dots, but Leroy can just fight through these dots. He got himself a full demonic soul already. Full more 20% more damage. Got himself all the fatty crits. Big leech in order to continuously keep just siphoning health out of Yeast. I think what he's got to do at some point is maybe put some dots and then AFK from the guy and just run. But as long as he's next to Leroy, while he's in meta, he's just going to keep carving health from you. He's just going to keep slurping up that soul juice out of you all day. That's going to be Sepsis going to start to see if he can get around Leroy. Got himself with a full stun. Immediate trinket by Leroy. And this is what Sepsis is going to go for a blind reset. Does not want to fight the Demon Hunter. You don't have to fight the Demon Hunter if you don't want to. You could run away. You could just let the dots do it. Especially since Demon Hunter did pop Blur as well as the trinket. This is where Sepsis. There's actually more of a reason for him to go for a reset. Quick sap, bonk him on the head and try to see if he can bail out of there. Trying to go for a bit of a reposition. He needs to make sure you got a full set of dots, full kidney shot, all the bleeds wadding down Leroy, and then potentially deny him any kind of damage, any kind of healing. If they can do that, he'll be in a fantastic spot. Leroy got himself Spectre Sight. He knows exactly what Sepsis is at. A quick stab by the Rogue as he's able to avoid the blade dance around the corner. And Leroy is eventually just gonna... Did he just Battle Masters? Wait, did Leroy Battle Masters trinket it? He may have. I think he may have expected for Sepsis to go up at him. And he just hit with a Battle Master trinket and started to go for a trying to anticipate the burst. Mark Vereth ready. Gonna be the Rogue. Trying to see if he can get an opener versus Leroy. That's gonna be a Darkness down. Definitely wants to walk the Demon Hunter out of there. Hunt is gonna help him close the gap, but I think Sepsis was able to avoid the Hunt the last second. Got him so close to Shadows. He definitely needs to get a proper stun into Leroy. The Blur is up, and this is where I think Sepsis wants to go for damage here, boys. I think as a Rogue, he wants to go in big damage, but he just haven't been able to get a clean, proper opener. Once he can get a clean one, I think he's going to be in a good spot. He did say that Rogue is feeling a lot worse this build, though, with nerfs, recent nerfs. So we'll see how it goes. But I believe, man, I believe the dots potentially could still do work. Going to be a big metamorphosis around the corner. He knows exactly what Sepsis is at. Stuns him before he gets a proper opener, and is going to be able to backflip out of there. Just trying to see if he can fall rush right through him. Fear, dude, Sepsis isn't even given a chance to play the game. Leroy is just denying him the ability to even play the game. Vanish out of the Rogue with an evasion. There is a demon rushing out at Leroy. And there's only so much Sepsis can do right now. He's literally just trying to go for a reset. Maybe he can get a blind back up soon enough. Unless Leroy stops him. There goes the blind. He could potentially get him down. And that's going to be a blind break into that demon. That is super unfortunate. Sepsis trying to sprint out of there. Does get hit with a slow. Looking for a reset. Does get one. Is this going to be the clean opener he needs? Does Leroy have a trinket? Because he got himself the spectral side. If he charges around the corner, he could potentially get him. Does get a stun around the corner. Sepsis so far hasn't been able to... Oh my god. That's just... Oh, cheat death. He has to go in now. Oh my goodness. This Rogue was not able to play the game at all. This Demon Hunter hunted... He literally hunted him down. Playing into that Demon Hunter class fantasy. He was just like... He just had to... Imagine that the Rogue is a demon and then hunt him down, not let him play the game. That's literally what happened. Claw's gonna be up next, trying to see if he can get a proper opener versus Leroy. Having that immolation aura around you makes it harder for Celtics to close the gap, because if you get a tick of that immolation aura before you get opener, it's over. Gonna be Leroy with a big hunt, got himself a mad leech buff versus Claws. That's gonna be I-Beam versus Claws, who got himself Thorns. Leroy just trying to see if he can use that Metamorphosis together with the Haunt Leech in order to see if he can just fight through the damage of Claws and catch up on health. He definitely needs some kind of heal. Gonna be that immunity. Unless he got some kind of way to heal. I think you're just dead. Trying to see if he can reverse all dots. Is that bleeds on you? Oh, I was gonna say, is that a bleed on you or are you good? It looked like he was good for a second, but the Phantom was not good. Gonna be Bone Breaker up next. As he just watch Claws bleed out. Bleed out Leroy. He's gonna try to see if he can maybe counteract the Feral Jade. Hits him with a fear. Got himself the battle, battle stance. Into a Claw Smash. Stormbolt bleeds onto Claws. Does he get the big setup? Oh, just runs him over like a freight train. It just ran the boy over. Oh my goodness. Arms Warrior Burst. That's like quite good. But Lathware going in to close the gap. Bonebreaker kind of lowish health right now. That's going to be a parry. Bonebreaker looking for a big recovery. Lath trying to see if he can fight right through it. He can't really do much. He can only hit overpower. That's the only ability that can really bypass him. It's going to go for commanding shot with a pair of his own. Bonebreaker trying to see if he can break out of there. Break away from this action. And Bone is just looking to get him out of combat to get some healing with second wind. Whoever has a bleed on him is going to be behind on that healing. Looks like Lath potentially is also doing the same. Bone recovering a lot of health. Lath does he run second wind? I don't think Lath may be running second wind. That or there's a bleed on him that's denying him the heal, which actually gives Bonebreaker the advantage. He can just separate away from the guy, separate away from Lath. Stormbolt for Stormbolt, gonna be a Lath choosing to go for a trinket. But Bone can now go for a full CC chain versus Lath. There's not much you can do about it. Sees the disarm, leaps away immediately, trying to use that mobility in order to escape. Is not going to be able to do much about it. Going to be Lath with the Avatar. Big Blaze Storm to follow. Bonebreaker doesn't really have much in terms of survivability, but definitely could go for a massive Skull Breaker with big bleeds. Does he have the execute? Trying to see if he can maybe make a play right now. Got him to reflect. I don't really know what he can reflect versus him, but maybe he can reflect some and does end up getting the X cleave down onto Lath. And it looks like Degen is over on the team 2 sidelines. Imprisoned onto Bone. Guys go for a fear. Does Bone just stay in? He got parry very, very soon. I think he just backs up, right? There's no way he stays in. There's just no way he stays in versus Demon Hunter. You want to get that second wind heal. There's no way. If you could just avoid him, couldn't. Parry, potentially. Parry might be your last safety here. Got himself this stun onto Degen. Trying to maybe, if he gets parry. Oh, you can't parry a demon exploding though. You can parry a hit from a demon hunter. You can parry a Chaos Strike. You can't parry a demon literally exploding like a nuke next to him. But it's going to imagine trying to use the void eruptions around Degen to potentially horrify him. Hitting him with the silence. Got a big soul on the guy. And Degen still able to recover quite a lot of health from Magix. Got himself a big I-beam, looking to potentially cut him down. Magix got himself quite a bit of burst. That's going to be dispersed as he's going to lock down by Degen, trying not to lose so much health at 30% dampening. Man, that is so unfortunate. That was so unfortunate, man. He literally bypassed that parry. I thought if you just auto attack him and he parries you, he's just going to start getting health back little by little. Every parry is going to give you more health. Magix is in void swap in order to swap health with how? Unprecedented. But I will allow it. Normally we don't have Shadow Priest using that PvP talent, but I guess I'm okay with it. Magic's getting hit with a stun. That's gonna be to try to see if he can maybe bypass his defenses. Gonna be able to slay all those demons charging out towards Magix with Mind Gets Follow. He just has no hope whatsoever. I think he may go down. That's rotting him down, and Magix does end up taking him down. Wow, what a turnaround. Man, bro, them arms warriors are beefy. Leroy, by the way, just bullied that rogue. I'm so sorry. It was sepsis. I'm so sorry. I'm satisfied. Yo, I'm glad you are. That was a good one, man. Let's go again if you got groups, boys, yeah? Let's see if Atha got a group, man.